on, come on. Let's use this for a change. 130, 120 meters. Still far, far away. I guess we need to run back. Whew. Whoops. I think we will need to run through here somehow. Okay, we are getting under 100. Yeah, we have flares here. Okay, going the right way at least.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Okay. Pathways from before. Awesome. Just in time.
Deep Rock Galactic,
Scarecrow just had an extra large dinner, maybe too much. I have the hiccups now. Sorry to hear that. Someone should scare you. Maybe that will set that straight. Wow, so that was the first mission with the scout. I am not a good scout, not yet.
Credits has been withdrawn. Supply drop is inbound. Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
So, one is down. Yeah, Pearl is 115 meters away. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Let's get out of this hill. Yes.
So, what did you have for dinner, Scarecat? I'd like to hear that. Maybe some inspiration. Scarecat, my aunt used to say that drinking water upside down would cure the hiccups. Drinking water, oh, upside down. No. Holding your breath might help, or a little scaredy could also work. This is Mary. Did I decode that right? Thank you for the raid. Thank you so very much. Hello, hello. I hope I read that right. This is Mary. It seems to be that way. Thank you. Thank you for proofing that with me. Okay, we're just finishing a mission here. Thank you very much for the lovely raid.
Drop pod departing in 30 seconds.
Okay, let's go. We can't really save the last one. So, how are you today? And welcome everyone. Happy to have you. Also, what have you been playing today? Trying to convince Mary to get this game? Okay, so maybe that was not the best mission for such a convincing show, but we are actually working on the promotion of the gunner right now, because we got the gunner to 25 and I took the assignment, but I don't wish to waste the exp, so I took the scout for the very first time for a spin. Just, you know, got the first upgrades that I could have, and it wasn't the best. Yeah, it still counted. That's good. We have the first mission accounted for. That's great. And we also have some claimable perk points.
Milestone completed.
Awesome stuff. So okay, sometimes people gotta get left behind. Sometimes it is like that, because he was really far away. There was really no way for someone to go and get him that far. But still, I don't think he has any penalty. As far as one guy leaves properly with the drop pod, I guess everybody gets exp and credits. So definitely this game is worth it. I've only picked it up before Christmas when there was a sale, and many people told me about it before as well and were recommending it, and I was thoroughly surprised with how much content there is in this lovely game, even though it's still early access. Also, we had a raid from the devs twice, which was lovely, after their dev streams, and they seem to be nice. So the game is doing pretty fine. It still needs polishing, maybe adjustments, getting more and more content, maybe more mission variety. But other than that, I can fully recommend it. I definitely can. I've been having a blast since I started playing it. So it's a great game to play with friends, definitely. But I'm playing it sometimes with the viewers. Some viewers come in and just want to jump in, that's fine. But mostly I'm joining other people's games and try to help as much as I can. Okay, I didn't even notice the question. This is Mary. But yeah, I guess I gave you an explanation. It is a dwarven game. You have 4 dwarf classes. You got to have a scout, a driller, an engineer, and a gunner. All of them have different tools how to help the team. So if you really like to play solo, you still can, but I would thoroughly recommend to go for a group play and use all those tools together, because one has zip lines, the other one has platforms. Then Scout can really grapple himself here and there, so he can move quickly, and he has flares for light. And then you have the driller, which is really nice, because especially when you need to leave the mission and get to the drop pod, he can drill you a pathway, which is so much help. So there is a variety, a lot of options. As I say, a lot of content already, even though this is an early access game. Gunner for life? Well, I had fun with the gunner, but I still would play the driller more. Not gonna lie. Deckard Lame, so Left 4 Dead, but with loadouts. Never played Left 4 Dead, but I take your word for it. And Mary, what is the aim of the game? I've never played Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I've also never played Left 4 Dead. The aim of the game currently is, well, I'm not gonna lie if I say it's an endless grind so far. There's not a storyline. It's leveling your characters, your classes. You need to get these red levels that you see under my scout, or next to the word scout, is the level of the particular class and the character, but the blue one on the right is your overall like account level. So there are some limitations as to what assignments you can take according to the blue level, but also to the red one. So you always progress to 25, so you then can get a promotion, because the overarching story or explanation is that you are working for a corporation which is called Deep Rock Galactic, a dwarven mining corporation. So you can get a promotion at level 25, which costs you something, and then it unlocks another perk slot. So by doing missions and fulfilling certain requirements, you are getting perk points, and then you can unlock perks which help you along the way. A lot of stuff, a lot of options. The weapons themselves have modifications, as you can see. So I am now playing the scout, so I have literally nothing unlocked here, but you have 5 rows of unlocks for every weapon, And when you reach that, there is sort of an end game with this slot, which takes in overclocks. And overclocks are forged here in the forge, which can either help with your weapons, you know, add damage, or then subtract something else. This one, for instance, is a clean overclock for the breach cutter. It will add small damage boost and extend projectile lifetime. But there are balanced ones that will add damage or something and subtract something else. So that's that. What did I miss? Kit. So I personally think it's good to jump in and out with people. Possibly Gunner for life. Can you show these abilities rather than talk about? So which abilities would you like to see? Because I was playing Scout right now, so if we go into the mission, you will see the Scout. And Deckard, the co-op is great also because of the ping system like Apex Legends. Yeah, the ping system is nice. Okay, makes sense, thank you. So you will see the Scout jumping around, but every class has different abilities, of course, and different weapons. Belden and overclocks, and then there are unbalanced overclocks, yeah. The unstable overclock. So for instance, this one with the engineer, you will have these SMGs, and this overclock on those SMGs would add the ability to shoot a turret to trigger a large electrical discharge, but also it would lower the damage output and lower the chance of electrocution. So a lot of stuff. And aside from these, there are cosmetics, of course. You can have a lot of accessories, huge beards, if you would like to have them. All the dwarven stuff. So I would really recommend this game, even if it is unfinished. Anyway, let's go for a mission. So now should go into the crystalline cavern, so thank you, Kid, for the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, Mary's getting the gist of it. Some understanding, but let's go into a mission and maybe don't fail. Did I have any option to upgrade anything in the equipment? No. I would see if there was an empty slot right over here. But there is none, so we need to wait. Okay, server list, and I'm going for lower hazard missions. So you have essentially up to hazard level 5, which is the difficulty of the mission. So my scout is very low level, so I'm only considering hazard 1 and 2 right now, because otherwise I would mess the missions of the other people. And I don't want to mess that up. Point extraction, that's gonna be fine. That's like a defense mission with mining.
Yeah, I don't so much scout as make this operation possible.
So we're going into the mild crypt for a point extraction. Belden, how you can get chance to craft an overclock from that create with batteries on a mission? No. The battery stuff was a crate. If you find a crate and batteries, you fix the crate and you get a skin or a victory pose. As for the overclocks, we haven't been doing that. You need to get clean overclocks, which are a reward for deep dives that I wasn't really going for yet. And it's like 3 missions in a row, as far as I know. Deep dive is a 3-mission game in a row without extraction. But I guess you will get clean cores, right? You will get clean cores as a reward, and then you need to go into normal missions to find the machine events, finish them, and then get the clean cores inside of that machine to maybe choose a reward that you would like to have. Right? This is how I understand the system so far. For Carl! For Carl, indeed. But Decker, you have to promote before you can do stuff with overclocks. That's true. That's also true. You need to promote at least one character to do overclocks. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm a bad scout. Scout has a grapple gun. So I can grapple myself, maybe help someone out in a bad spot. And we also have flares.
Light is up. Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
Okay, stuff that you mine. This is holomite, for instance. This is a mission resource. You can see the primary and secondary objective on in the upper right. We need to collect aquarks, which are these huge glowing stones, and we need to mine 25 pieces of holomite, which I was doing right now. And for this mission, we don't have a mule or a deposit box with us. We need to go and deposit what we mine into the mine head right there. Turrets. Engineers have turrets. So that's why you see them. There are also turrets on the mine head. Okay, this guy is getting the aquark over there. I believe I saw another one. There we go. And I think we will need to kill a few bastards here. No? This is a nest. Yeah, there they go.
Shooting, moron.
And of course, you are under constant attack from these monsters. Where is he? Ah, these bastards. Pump. Okay, he's gonna do it. Let him.
Nitro.
Can I maybe have a platform here so that I can jump up and mine it? Oh, the engineer is right there, so he is the guy that is currently mining. And there is mostly the cooperation of a scout and an engineer, because engineer will put platforms where you need to grapple. And then you can just let go and mine the stuff.
There is nitro over here. Found some nitro.
Protocol 7. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated and unexpected. So,
Platform.
will he give me those platforms finally? There we go, and this is how it works. So I will grapple myself right here and, yep, get all this nitra. Nitra is used to order resupplies.
Preserve your bullets.
Oh, sorry. I gotta get this sorted. Whoops, wrong gun. So nitra is used to call resupply because your ammunition is not endless, and later on you will need to order a resupply pod to get more ammo, to get some health, and also the tool charges, for instance, flares for me right now. I would need to get those from the supply pod. Ah, shit.
Your history.
Okay, that's a Praetorian. I need to shoot its ass, but actually I was told that even if it looks like a weak spot, there is no multiplier on that weak spot right now. So, funny enough, you can shoot that, think that it's a weak spot, but unless your weapon has an upgrade that really increases the damage to a weak spot, there is no increase in damage. It's the same for the Praetorian if you shoot it in the head or in the butt. Haha, Deckard. I normally just balance on the mineral itself. My engineers aren't very useful. Okay. Bump. That's a slowdown. Slow grenade. I also have these perks that when I kill a medium to large sized beast with my pickaxe, I will heal myself. So you might see me trying to pick on those beasts when I need some health. And we're getting another miner. Great, so we are full. 4 is the full group. Nope, sorry, I was just looking around for our corgi. Because sometimes he's under my chair and I just need to look out for it so that I won't move through him. Alright, what are we missing? 8 out of 10 Aquarks, 25 Holomite. Aquarks are clearly visible from the distance because they will glow blue in the rock face, in the walls, or even up there on the ceiling. But I don't see anything down here.
I needed that.
That was red sugar. Red sugar heals you. If you need healing, you either find those crystals or you will need to resupply. There are no healers in this game.
Found some nitra.
That would be great to take. That was a bad move.
Access provided.
All right. Where's the mine head? Mine head is up there, so I'm gonna try to zipline up there. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Can throw the stone as well. This is the last Aquark.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Great. So, we did it. And now there is a button which launches the mine head in this mission. And we have 2 minutes to wait for the drop pod that will extract us from the mission. So you are still not going away, the mission is not complete, you need to survive. Let's have 2 resupplies. These are the resupply pods. Okay, nice. Whoops. We're just putting up a few flares so that we can see better. Well, and when Minehead leaves, you do not have place to deposit minerals? That's right. That's right. In this mission, you either had your nitra mined before, or you are boned. So you need to take care for this part of the mission to have nitra for the resupply pods to really survive through the onslaughts of beasts while you wait for your drop pod.
See here.
Is it fixed? Maybe it's fixed, but I joined later, so I wasn't eligible for the reward. Damn, I need to reload. Good, he's down. And yes, of course, there's friendly fire. So you should really watch for that.
Home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
This one's for Carl.
Nice.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Drop
What is
pod
that?
arrived.
Shell block?
All up to you, team.
Okay,
Drop pod departing.
drop pod is here. You now have a visible marker on your map. Not map, but in your HUD. And you need to run to the drop pod, which is luckily mostly very nearby in these missions. Otherwise, you have to traverse a lot of cave systems.
Like that. Rock and stone.
And all of you need to get inside. And there we go.
Escape pod.
Rock and stone. Rock and stone.
We did it. Mission complete. Look at those beards and mustaches. Okay, you can deposit on the side of the drop pod too. Yes. But first you need to wait for the drop pod. And mostly when the drop pod in this mission arrives, there's not a lot of reason. Maybe if you want to get some more exp for mining, you can still deposit on the side of the drop pod before you leave. But people are mostly keen to leave after a mission. Especially if it was difficult. Nice, we have climbable perk points. Complete 20-point extractions. Stupendous. Stupendous. Okay, we were talking that we will upgrade the weekend athlete skill so that we can sprint faster, right? Good stuff. 8% faster.
Cool park.
Let's have it. Because we're using it on the scout as well. And Protocol 7, hello, I understand this is a co-op game, but are there missions that you can do solo to grind X or get materials for co-op missions or other stuff? You can go solo. Can definitely go solo. You have, what's his name? Bosco. You have a little robot with you when you go solo. The name is Bosco. He is right here behind the bar. I haven't really tried solo missions. I didn't care for them too much because it's better to play with the other classes. But if you go really solo and set it up as a private game, you have this robot with you. He can have rockets, he can mine for you. You will essentially use your marker, your pointer, to point him towards something you want to do. So if you point him towards compacted dirt, which is essentially a pathway just to dig through to another section of the cave system, he will drill it. You can mark an enemy and he will bomb it. So that's about it. But I haven't really been playing solo, so I don't know much else. You can definitely do it if you like. But there is nothing really for you to maybe have as a resource for other missions. You can get materials for you, for your own upgrades in those missions, which you see up here. So generally Croppa, Yodels, Magnite, Humanite, Inor Pearl, and Bismore are materials that you use for upgrades, unlocks, cosmetics, even the overclock crafting. So this is what you harvest throughout the missions, but it's nothing that you can really craft to take to another mission. When you are in a group, you can possibly buy them a beer here in the hub, and there is always a random beer on tab which gives you a buff for the next mission, but it's nothing too major, so it's just kind of for fun. For instance, an increased pickaxe damage a little bit, or you